Hey everybody, sorry for the delay. I am the creative lady, aka Nakalicious TV, depending on where you're watching me. Hopefully this is working because playing to go live, something will always happen in my world, okay? But let me show you what's going on here whenever you pop in. You know that the AKAs got the Kamala Harris, the VP-elect, also a lady of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We got this print in our October Ivy box. And of course, it comes already ready to be framed. Matted, it's already matted and everything. And all you got to do is find a frame for it. So I went on a quest. Good morning. I went on a quest to find a frame. Even though I had a frame here at home, this one right here, it's an 11 by 14. It was, kind of banged up a little bit because I've already had other things in it. So in this quick little video, I'm going to show you, I took a quick trip to a craft store, and then we're going to come back and then we're going to go through the process of figuring out which one of the frames I'm going to use for the print. All right, hold tight, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me try to figure out how to share my screen again. Y'all, let me tell you, going live is like, All right, y'all, hold on. Hold tight. Chrome tab, framing Kamala Harris, share audio. Woo, yeah, I like StreamYard, but listen, Linda. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay, we're back. And so I had so many different choices to make when trying to figure out what I want to do. So I purchased 3 frames from Michael's, and I got 2 11 by 14s because I know that the original frame that I had, that I tested it out in, that it worked. Where is Kamala? Come on here, lady. I don't put her down, y'all. Where did she run off to? Joe Biden, bring her back. Okay. So I put her in this frame, and she worked just fine. Okay. But again, I wanted to have a new frame for her, and I knew that size was 11 by 14. So I got in the store, and I just grabbed a couple frames. I got an 11 by 14 in the silver finish, and then I got one in the black finish. But when I got home, I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot to check the trim on the original print, and that it's gold. I'm like, oh my goodness. But it worked out having silver if I choose to go with this one, because we have silver sorrels, we have golden sorrels. So I figured, okay. And then I picked up this 11 by 17. 11 by 17. Okay, so this one has a little bit more room on the bottom if you wanted to add, some commemorative scripture or something of that nature. Okay, so here we go, y'all. Let me show you what I came up with. First up, we're just going to go with the silver one because I did notice a little ding on the black one. So we're going to put that one aside, but for the most part, they are identical, and we're doing this live, y'all. Hey, Luana, thank you for joining, sis. Thank you. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and try this frame out live. Okay, I got some ideas, but you still live. Anything can happen, and in my world. Okay, What I like to do when dealing with frames, I always keep this part of the frame. You can use it for future reference. Just flip it over to the back side, and you'll see this one has just 4 little tabs on here that you can, secure the back. Okay, so we're gonna take these. I'm gonna just pick this up, put it over here, and it comes, like I said, with the little insert. What I'll do is just flip that to the back side, and when I find Kamala again, we're gonna put her in. You're just testing her out, okay? So 11 by 14. Gonna drop her in here, and we're going to put the back on. Okay, well, the covering. So that looks okay. Okay, that looks okay. We're not professional framers, but we don't want this brown portion to show. So with that, you have different options. You can use fabric, and you can use paper. I have a variety here. You can use a scrapbook paper. And I've got different options to use, okay? So I opted against the scrapbook paper, but you can go with any shade of scrapbook paper. Now, the scrapbook paper comes in the dimensions of, I think it's a 12 by 12. The frame is 11 by 14, so you will have to do a little finessing in order to make it work, okay? Also, let's see, a little fabric. If you have any type of fabric, if you've got a scarf from one of the Ivy boxes, you could use this as a backdrop. Okay, we're not going to cut this because I want to use this later. Okay, now if you get the Ivy box, if you're like me, you save the tissue paper, you could put the tissue paper in there. And now this is not going to be perfect because we're just trying some things out. Again, once we get it, just figure it out, finesse it. If you want to put the paper around there, you can put the paper in there, and that is going to be really, really nice. Also, so that's one option for the 11 by 14. Well, we also have the option of the 11 by 17. Okay, and these frames were like $8.99. I think this one was a little bit more expensive than the other two, but you can find budget frames, coupons with, whether you're shopping at Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby, use a coupon. If you don't have a coupon, go on their website, on the app, download the coupon and just show your phone with the digital technology. Now this back is made a little bit different, okay? So with this one, hey, Just Jen, thank you, sis. Thank you for joining. Okay. So with this one, it's got the old-fashioned tab. So you have to be careful opening the back when you use a screwdriver or nail file or something. Because I am destroying my little nail polish right now. Okay. And adding. Okay. So now it's got assembly instructions if you need them. And this, of course, is a horizontal or portrait. But of course, we're going to use her, not her, the frame. We're going to use it in the portrait mode. Of course, we're going to flip this over to the side. We're going to find Kamala yet again. She keeps getting away from me today. Okay. Okay, y'all. So, again, we're going to place her in here. And because this frame is a little bit longer in dimension, we have a little bit more flex room to place. So if you want, we could just put this paper in here, put the original with the white side or whatever color it is on there. This is just for show, just to show you how to do it. And, it won't be so janky, hopefully, on your end. Once you're not doing it on live, you can do it this way. Okay, that's one option. If you want to print out, Alpha Kappa Alpha, the date that the election was, if you want to put in there some of your, little stickers that you voted or whatever, have those little commemorative items in there. Okay, but what I ended up doing, y'all, and this is not going to be a very long video, just giving you some ideas as to how to make your framing Kamala Harris frame work for you. All of that going to the store. I could have just shopped my house. Okay, honestly, y'all, I could have just shopped the house. I had a frame that has been sitting in my home since we moved in here. And if you know me, you know this. This particular frame here is an 11.75 by 36. So it's like 3 feet. Okay, I got this frame right here. It's this size, 11.76 by 36. Just sitting here. So what I did was, little old me decided, when we got these Ivy boxes, well, the Pink Friday sale, when we had the Wakanda Forever, I bought a couple of these when they were available in the Pink Friday sale. I knew I wanted to do something different with them as opposed to wearing them as a scarf. I have extras to wear as a scarf, but I knew I wanted to do some finessing. I've made a couple of masks for myself. I still got to figure out the gathering, the pleating, the ruching of it, but it works as a mask. I need to get it to where it covers the face. But anyway, so I opened up one of my scarves that I had, been cutting on. So I got the scarf, y'all, and I don't think I have the piece. Where's my little piece, y'all? I had cut a perfectly cut piece. Here we go, y'all. Okay, little studio. I need a helper. Okay, here is the 11 by 76 by 36 inch square. I cut it out. Initially, I was like, well, it's not going to work per se because the pink on the print is the blush type pink, and just looking at it, it's the vibrant pinks and the greens. Okay, the salmon pink and apple green, but with a little punch of saturation. However, remember, Ivy Storehouse is always so forward thinking. Hello, Duchess Kiki. Hello, hello, hello. You can print a pattern for, yes, you are already thinking. So, the original is the vibrant pink and green, and it does not, how, well, I can only claim it for me. It's a difference in the shading of pink, and the lighting is kind of washing it out. So, but Ivy Storehouse is so forward thinking. This scarf, I forgot, is kind of reversible. Okay, so on the one side is the vibrant, and the other side is a little bit more less saturated. Perfect for the print for me. Okay, so I got that. So I cut it out. I used the actual little piece of measurement paper that comes inside every frame as my guide to keep it to the exact dimensions that I need. So let me flip it to the side that we're going to be using. Okay, I put it on that side. Okay, so let me put VP Elect over here. I am going to pop out this backing. Okay, I'm going to pop this out and put it over here. Okay, also I'm going to pop out this little piece of paper that was my guide. I'm going to lay it over here. Remind me where I put it. Okay, it's over there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I did go ahead when I was testing out, put some little marks on here with some painter's tape, just as a guide to kind of show me the placement just for the purposes of the video, because, when the video is over, I'm going to go back and, finish it up for real. So what I did was put the Kamala Harris print inside and about where I wanted her to go. I am taking the pre-cut or, the me-cut fabric, and I'm going to lay it down. And I did, for prosperity purposes, keep the Ivy Storehouse tag in here. It may not be shown within the actual frame, but it's in here. Okay, so I'm going to lay it in here and make it fit. Okay, I've got her in here. Now, I thought about adding the card that came with the box, the history maker, the card from the Ivy Storehouse. You could also maybe make a duplicate, front and back, whatever you like, okay? And I'm just gonna place this just in here. This is not my final, destination here. I can also put my little voting sticker in here, okay? Just whatever you want. This is not a shadow box, but it's enough room inside to give me a little, a little flex in here. Okay, so we're gonna just put it down here. If you wanted to add a couple of sprigs of ivy, you could, because you saw I bought some ivy and pearl. But I'm not gonna do that right now because I forgot to bring my, here's one. Hold on, AKA always got an ivy just somewhere around. Okay, All right, y'all, let me get the ivy out of this little decor piece right here. Okay, and we're just gonna try some things. Decor is subjective or relative to your style, and so we're just gonna play with this. Okay, we're gonna put her right here. Don't you go nowhere. Okay. I also considered y'all putting the Greek painter if you were gonna use a smaller one, but I just did not want to give up my beautiful scarf from the Greek painter. But again, you can use fabric, whatever you like, and she's got several different designs. Okay, but I am going to see. I didn't cut this, but we're gonna just see if we can judge it in here. Okay, and okay, I think that's all we're gonna put. But you can always go back and add some more judging. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put the back on it. And we're going to add just a few of these clips. Now, these little clips are kind of unusual in their sizing and the way they're made. So I got to try to kind of get it in here. Otherwise, she's going to slide down. So it's going to take me a second to get these clips in here. It's a bunch of them. Let's peek and see if she's looking okay in here. Okay, it's looking okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but you get the point. Okay, so we're going to put the clips. Let me just put them here. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Veterans Day. If anybody out watching or your family members are veterans, happy Veterans Day. Hopefully you are celebrating. Thank you for those who have fought and served. I've told y'all, my dad tried to drop me off at the recruiter's office one time. I'm like, where we going? It was not for me, you know? It was not for me. But shout out to my dad, military veteran, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, nephews, my grandfather. Okay? Yes, y'all. And some of y'all out there, okay? Shout out to y'all who served, because your girl couldn't do it, y'all. I think what scared me off was that gas chamber, you know, going into there and having to come out of there and repeat out your social or your name and your whatever your rank. I'm like, gas chamber. And if something pop off, I'm supposed to fight? No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Woo, child. Okay. So, no, but shout out to all of the veterans, okay? Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Okay, y'all, here we go. Now, this, like I said, this is not perfect, but here we go. This is just the one that I showed you, the 11 by 36, 11.76 by 36. And I've got room if I wanted to put, some graphics up here, some wording, some lettering, aka whatever the date that she was elected. I also have the actual print of her inside here from Ivy Storehouse. Of course, it won't have the janky blue tape on it when I'm done. And I also put inside the card that came with the October Ivy box. And I put my little I voted sticker that's commemorative to me. And look, last minute, I found an ivy leaf just in my decor, and I just put it inside. You can customize this to your liking, okay? Let me go back and show you, before I let you go, my original, before I went and actually made a purchase to... Y'all, I got too much going on over here. Before I made a purchase, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. I'm not going to hold you beyond this next little thing here, because I want to show you where it all... Come on, thing. I got so much pink and green and frames over here, y'all. This is the original frame. I used to have some a personal document in here that's special to me. And I'll show you how, well, if you saw me on Instagram, you saw how I styled it. But let me just go ahead and take this off right quick. Hopefully I won't cut myself and y'all got to call 911 to come and get me, okay? Because I don't want to go nowhere in this Corona time, child. Let me stay safe and injury free, okay? All right. So you saw that. Hopefully that was, inspirational for you to get your own frame printed. Now, if you want to take it to one of the fancy places and let them, do some fancy framing, by all means, do that. But for me, I didn't. And I'm just, the DIY queen, okay? So I'm going to take Sarah Kamala out of here. I'm going to get everything out of here. Try not to break this or forget it. This is from one of our boxes a few months back. Love it, love it. I've been wearing, we all wearing a lot of pink and green this week, okay? All righty, y'all. So this one is the original. And I liked this one because it had the little kickstand. I liked it. None of the other ones that I picked up had the little stand, little kick, that you can put on your desk or wherever you want it to be. But it was the one that set the plan in motion to go out and get a new frame. Okay, so just going to take out the paper. And again, this one is the 11 by 14 and it's already matted. Okay, so I put VP-elect inside here. And because it was already framed, and matted, hopefully it's not too, the lighting is going to wash it out a little bit, but you get it, okay? So it doesn't really need a whole lot of extra around the side, but I didn't see a frame like 11 by 14 in the store, a new one, when I was inside. So I'm just going to pop this back, put this back on, put the backing, put this back on, and put the backing back on. Whether you're watching live or the replay, I do thank you so very much. Hopefully I gave you some ideas. Okay, after this, we are going to close out this video. Okay, y'all. It won't act right because we're here live, but you'll get the point. Okay, so we're going to try to smush it down just a little bit to give you the idea. Okay, can you just get in here? All right, y'all. So you get the point. Okay, we've got her in here. We've got her in here. Okay. It's not secure. Of course it's not secure. But in my display, y'all, let me try to secure it a little bit better because I want to really, really show you the concept that I had. Okay, so maybe it won't act right. But anyway, what I did when I was in the store, of course, y'all, I went in there just to get frames. I went in there just to get frames. It's holiday time, Christmas time, the decor is out. Why did I see this beautiful strand of pearls? Okay, I think it's for a holiday tree, a Christmas tree, like a garland. And it was $14.99. I'm like, but okay, so I'm like, well, it's gorgeous. So I picked up the strand of pearls, and of course, I was in there to get a frame. But okay, I was wanting another bunch of ivy, but I found a garland of ivy. And okay, here we are. It does have an end. It also was, out of my budget, but I made it into the budget because I did have a coupon on my phone. So I'm like, okay, it was the only one in the store. So I picked up the garland. And so, I just kind of, in the display, if you follow me on any of the Instagrams, and when this live is over, I will link it below so you can really see how it's supposed to look as opposed to the janky. But I had her on my entryway into the home. And you see, I just had this kind of draped around. Hello, everyone. I'm going to show you in just a moment, okay? Yes, Just Jim. We'll get into that. I will. Yeah, so I just had this kind of draped. Oh, my goodness. You get the point. I'm not trying to, yeah. So just had it around. Look at the Instagram page, okay? It's Nappylicious TV. Or I think I linked it on the Creative Lady on Instagram as well. But you could have this just on your vanity, on your desk, on your wall, if it hangs. Now, nowadays, you're going to go into folks' houses, you're going to see, for me, in my house, okay, or in my family's house, you walk in, you will see Jesus, you will see Dr. King, you're going to see Obama, and now you're going to see Kamala, okay? So those are the people you're going to be seeing up in houses now, okay? So this is an option. So I had a couple of comments. So thank y'all for joining me. Let me get to the comments here. Yes, the Ivy box cards, sis. You can put them, frame them. I'm the hoarder. I keep all of the tissue paper. I keep all of the cards. Okay, because I almost thought about cutting up one of the boxes, y'all. Just let your imagination go. Okay, I got the classic Michelle boxes that are perfect. Like I said, you could use, if you wanted to go with a scarf, And this scarf, as I mentioned, is from the Greek painter. What else, y'all? I have like scrapbooking paper. It's just endless of what you can do, especially if you get a shadow box. Oh my goodness. And around her, oh, I also had this right here, y'all. These are some stickers that I got last January, February. I know it was Founders Day, Founders Week time. And these were available. I don't remember the vendor. If I can remember, I may have done a haul on it. I'll link it. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful stickers. Just so much that you can use. This is the actual scarf that I wore when I went to vote. I had it looped around. I almost put that inside. If I don't, feel like I would miss it, I might put it inside the frame as well. I've got the Ivy Storehouse vote stickers. Not stickers. Thank you, noisy neighbor. But I got the vote. It's the Serious Matter pins from the prior Ivy boxes. And I also got the History Maker. And I had that kind of around as a decor at the base of the picture on my vanity or the desk. Many options, okay? Let's get back to the comments here. Duchess Kiki says, I'm not a veteran, but I'm glad to be off. Okay, yes, we are off. I'm not on the call center today, giving my vocals a chance to rest, because I promise you sound like the same person calling with the same problem every phone call. Woo! Okay, Perfumes with Pat. Thank you, sis, for joining. Hello. Okay, Just Jen, give me your opinions about adding bling to a frame. Okay, first of all, depending on how the frame is made, like if it were this frame right here, this one is a good frame because it has a flat surface, okay? So you could find some flat back gems. It could be the bling, it could be the pearls. Look for the flat backs, because sometimes the round ones you can use, but you just got to have like a little bead of glue to add it. Let's say if I wanted to add one of the gems, I don't have, I probably do, but you could just, even if it's round, just make sure that you add just a bead of glue so that it doesn't ooze out. And just, let's pretend that you wanted to bling this frame out. And I know the lighting is a lot bright right now, but if you wanted to, Jen, you see how we're doing this? You could bling that out. Get you a little bit of low temperature hot glue, glue stick, so that you won't melt, because you don't know what the fabric or the material your frame is made out of. Get you some low temperature glue, or just turn the temperature down on your regular glue gun. If you want to get a wood glue stick, try to make so many different glue sticks. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, wood glue sticks and everything. So you could definitely bling it out with that. If you wanted to, I say bling it out with, okay, if you wanted to use ivy, okay, if you wanted to just put a sprig of ivy on just a regular frame, 11 by 14 is what this sizing is. If you wanted to, you could just put a little bead of glue, I say hot glue. Hot glue is my favorite, one of my favorites, but depending on what long term is. But yeah, you could put a little sprig of ivy on her, okay? Your imagination. All you got to do is walk through a craft store, and the imagination is going to just come to you, and you're going to have a good time with it, okay? So hopefully those were just a couple of tips. So Jen, if you have any more questions about the ideas, but yeah, flat backs are good, but if you can still use a round item as well. Just whatever, let your imagination go. Fur, if you want to put some faux fur on there, just yeah, we can get together and talk about it. Yes, thank you. Ooh, hey lady, you working today? Thank you for joining. I think you off. You must be off, because I saw you were out somewhere at an appointment. So hey girl, hey, thank you for joining. Yes, Jen, let the imagination go. Okay. So anywho, y'all, that's it. I didn't want to hold you for too long. I just want to give you some tips and ideas, and I'll eventually, when I figure out how I really want to frame VP-elect Senator VP for Kamala Harris. Okay, but I won't be using this frame because it's kind of nicked up, and so I want her to have a new home. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so very much for joining. If you're watching live or in the replay, I do appreciate you for joining. Make sure, if you're interested, to subscribe, because I'm still with the pretty girl. Yes, yes, yes. But, we're moving into showing you a little bit more about the true essence of who I am, the creative lady. I love crafting, being creative. And I've showed you all a little bit of what I was going to do. And you heard that past tense. You heard that past tense. I think that's another package. I think the brown truck is out at the door, y'all. I'm so excited. We're really about to wrap up now. But I was going to do buffalo check, red for the holidays. Now, that was pre-election time, okay? That was pre-election. We're still going to go with the buffalo check. However, we're going to have to turn it up a lot, okay? So make sure that you are subscribed and hit the notification bell, because I am going to give you, if you're new to my channel, the best of my blinged out holiday decor and some new items to inspire you for holiday 2020. We're going to do it, y'all. All right. Oh, got some more people in the building. Hey, Cassandra. Check my IG. Okay, yes, sis, I sure will. I was rushing to get on. But yes, ma'am, I sure will. Hey, Cassandra. Y'all, Cassandra Jones got me just ordering new fragrances. And I'm like, I don't need no more, okay? I'll show y'all that in another video. Yes, Duchess, the buffalo check, I've got a lot, okay? I've got a lot of buffalo check. I think I have a haul that's coming up, so I won't spoil it with that. But yeah, I got these from Big Lots, okay? All right, y'all, that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. May your heart be filled with purple joy. Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. I will see you really, really, really soon, okay? Happy Veterans Day. Thank y'all for joining, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.